Hello and welcome back to another Bear with me, Bear Elliott. So today I kind of don't have a topic. I did one of these earlier in the year and it got a couple views, but it's basically what's on my mind at this moment. And I think what was on my mind last time was something completely bizarre. It was a Saturday morning. I was drinking my coffee. It was probably coffee or fruit of some type. So today, what is on my mind? There's a lot of talk this week in regards to the Indiana ruling for the Religious Freedom Act. And that's on my mind. And of course, I believe that it's really crappy. I think it is blatant discrimination. I think that the jackass that wrote that and signed it and said that, oh, there's nothing wrong with this, there's no discrimination, is full of, yeah, crap. So that's on my mind today. The second thing that's on my mind is marriage equality. Somebody asked me the other day, why is marriage equality so important to you? And I think that's the reason that while I was growing up, and through the 90s, I always think back to the 90s during my formative years in college and coming out process and so forth, that it was never an idea in my head that I would ever have the possibility to get married. It was not even on my radar. Long-term relationship was always on my radar, but never, hey, are you going to get married someday? I was like, it was never even an option. And then it slowly trickled into our society that there was a possibility that I could find somebody and I could legally marry them. And it's a huge benefit, not just to that you have a ceremony and you publicly acknowledge each other and you commit to each other, but the tax break. Yeah, let's talk about the tax break. That's huge. If you are married, your tax break is a lot different compared to if you are going to be registered as a single and just two singles in a cohabitation. Marriage also opens you up to the ability to see each other in case of emergencies in hospitals. I mean, some hospitals are pretty cool about it. They're like, oh, that's their partner. But some hospitals don't. They only allow family members. And if you are not married, how are you considered a family member? That's a huge benefit. The last thing that's on my mind is victim. Someone made the comment the other day that they were a victim. I don't know if you... This is on my mind, so I'm thinking out loud. This is what happens. You're seeing the process of me thinking. I've had a lot of crappy things happen to me in my life, but I would never consider myself a victim. I would consider myself a person that has lived through some really shitty things and has experienced some really shitty things and have grown from that. I'd never consider myself a victim. She, on the other hand, said that she was a victim. And I can only respect that and appreciate that she felt that it was something that she could not come back from. Because a victim to me is someone that is unable to move past that point. Like, if you're a victim and you get killed, kind of can't move past that point. That's how I look at being a victim, is that person cannot move past that point. I think we're all capable of charging through and experiencing it, living through it, be it bad or good, and coming out of it better. So am I a victim? No. I would just be a person that happened to have some really shitty things happen, but I've grown from them, I've learned from them, and I think I'm a better person in the end. So those are the three things that are on my mind today. Is Indiana, which I don't see myself visiting that place anytime soon. Sounds kind of like a scary place. Marriage equality. Maybe someday somebody will put a ring on it. Hint, hint. I don't think that's going to happen in the near future. But hey, who knows? And last but not least, I don't think I'm a victim. I don't think I'll ever be a victim. I'll just be a person that lives through experiences and gets to pet a cute cat that I'm doing right now. So until next time, bye, Cublets!
I could go out in the dark and see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you are throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go, let me go.